I can't resist one last question. Could you give a very simple beginner's guide to how you see the universe now? I mean, it's a very big question and a very small answer. Yes, could you try and help us to understand the structure of this universe that we live in a very simple way?
Well, I don't know if it's going to be very simple, but I must say that I do think that the universe is a necessity of consciousness exploring itself. For a long time, people worried a lot. God, religion, mysticism. The idea of God is perfection. And then why do we find so much imperfection in the manifest world? And then the question comes, why does the perfect one create such a thing so imperfect, right? So those things we can answer today. In science we say that, God decided to do the whole thing this time within laws of science. This universe is a universe of scientific laws, order. And when we cannot use the exactness of scientific laws, at least we use guidelines like mythologists tell us. So this logos and mythos, this system seem to be working for this universe. So then the universe starts making sense to me. Because indeed we have on one hand, anthropic principle, which tells us that the universe is very fine-tuned and therefore the physical laws are absolute, which means the archetype of truth is absolute. On the other hand, we find that this universe's purpose is to manifest the human being, which can then manifest the subtle aspects of consciousness, namely feeling, thinking, archetypes themselves, eventually. So in this way, I think I get a camaraderie with the universe because I am with it. I am fulfilling the purpose of the universe myself when I explore the archetype of love, archetype of wholeness. That's what we are talking about when we talk about healing and health. So this fills my heart with a great amount of joy that not only we live in a universe, but we live in a purposeful universe. It's not the meaningless universe that scientific materialists project. I mean, that would be a shame. Not only then we would live in imperfection, but we would also not fulfill the demands of change towards perfection. So I'm very happy to know that yes, we started as very imperfect, one-cell creatures some 3.8 billion years ago, but here we are as human beings making so much progress towards perfection. And every time we heal ourselves, every time we are able to love somebody, we just add one more notch to that perfection, and that makes me very happy.